Alright guys, this is a few points I miss it, and I think try now to focus on one or two topics this time, and maybe 5-6 minutes. It shouldn't get longer, and I'm probably gonna start to have my clips in near future at home, because I'm in isolation mode. It means yes, I can leave the house, but I cannot go to supermarket. I cannot go to places that people are there. Okay, so I am in mood is a self. I chose this just for my own safety, and I tell you how I can help the public by just doing that. Well, okay, one thing I want to tell you about the statistic. The numbers are now, when 3,000 people are, well, probably 40-50 people. I mean, yesterday was half of that. So expanding, as I told you all, clips before, this virus is exponential, and I mentioned about the people that you see in supermarket, and I mentioned about how they react and what they purchase. And so with that kind of population, if the virus hits somewhere, it'll really hit bad. So I expect hospitals, in the United States, you're gonna be overwhelmed people. We are sick. Usually, I think the age between 20 to whatnot to 50. But they are gonna survive, but they tax the system. Because they are stupid. A lot of people untouched things. They don't do personal hygiene. So I expect in next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, it's gonna be peak of it. We're gonna hit us bad, and gonna stretch for another month. So in next 2 months, smart people, they don't get sick. They don't need hospital services. If you get into accident, any risk that you're gonna have and you need the hospital services, just avoid that. Especially on corona case. I hope they have a dedicated area for corona services, and they already planned for it in the hospital. I'm sure there are good public health officials and people who are working hard 24 hours, planning and doing things. Special ward places are just preparing. I hope if they don't, we are very screwed, guys. So my message here is actually more focused for people my age. I'm 60 years old, but people between 50 and 65 maybe. Those who are not in nursing homes, because we are, in order to bring the numbers down or look good, maybe, I don't know what's the politics behind it, we are gonna be protecting already since like 3-4 days after the emergency, national emergency president said about that. But anyways, what I want to say, these people, so this age group who are not in nursery places or nursing home, they are more exposed to the virus, and they're at the highest risk. Why? Because first of all, they're old enough to die. The casualty. They're the most gonna be, the casualty of the care. And yet they are in the society. They have to work. They have other obligation, or they are, they're casual about it. Whatever reason. That's one reason I am self quarantine now and stay home. Isolation is not really total, because I go out. You see where I come. I mean, the chances this guy someone has touched that is it looks beautiful, isn't it? Is not much. So, and besides, even when I'm here, I don't touch. I know I drank some water yesterday, and that was wrong after I talked about it. Because I touch things and I've been around. You never know. So never touch the face. Don't eat outside. That's especially my age group. They should not. The chances it hit their lung is high. So I decided to stay home. I'm gonna probably prepare better things at home with more focused and publish that. So the curve and all that, they're gonna have to make a better record on that. So our age group are at highest risk now. So watch out, people. If you have a father, parents, someone in that age group, tell them self-isolation. Self-isolation. What it means, it means, no contact. I already cut contacts. I can afford it for maybe 3 months. What do I do after? At this time, I don't know. But I have to start thinking financially how I'm gonna manage that. Is a cost that I absorb that. I think is better for me and for the society, because if I get the virus, and the chance is always there, hopefully would already pass the curve, end of it, and the hospital already rested, and then the rest mood, and people who was die and the weakest, they're gone. Hopefully they already pushed their system into the muscles, or they have built already the management, the processes. They again, my management skill tell me, don't get sick these days. That's all I can tell you. I can go on and on this, trust me. It just stay healthy. As long as, I'm telling this across the board, stay away from hospitals. Stay away from hospitals. Even you could get something that you could go there and get something, in fact. So for very good reasons, don't get sick these days, especially corona. All the best.